Hi. So we'll continue our series on what wise women do to keep a healthy marriage or to achieve a healthy marriage. A wise woman knows that beyond prayer is works. So a wise woman is intentional about working on her character, working on herself, because she knows that when she's healed and when she's whole, she will be able to build and manage a healed and whole home. Do you understand? That's what wise women do. That beyond prayer, what I mean beyond prayer, I didn't say take away prayer. A wise woman knows that after praying, she needs to also work on herself. So there's a percentage for prayer and there's a percentage for work. One thing a wise woman knows she can never have and still achieve a healthy marriage is the spirit of pride. So if you want to achieve a healthy marriage as a woman, you must fight the spirit of pride. That egocentric spirit cannot help you achieve a healthy marriage. Humble yourself. Remember that God resists the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. So as a wise woman, you know you need grace. Grace to be able, to run your home, to manage your home. Marriage is a ministry. Marriage is not just anything. It's not just your career. It's not just, one of those things that you think you can manage on your own. Marriage is a ministry. It requires grace. It requires working on yourself. It requires prayer. That's why we say prayer without works. Beyond prayer is works. So a wise woman knows she has to work on herself. A wise woman knows that your husband or your partner is not always the issue. The wise woman knows that the issue is the issue, but she has to work with her partner to be able to achieve a healthy home. A wise woman knows her responsibilities. She knows that the building of a home is in her hands. She also knows that the tempo of the home depends on her own tempo. The atmosphere of her home can be switched at any point in time by her own moods. So she's always intentional about staying happy and maintaining peace in her home. For you to be a successful married woman, there's a lot of sacrifices you need to put into your marriage. If you cannot sacrifice, then you cannot be married, unfortunately. So marriage requires sacrifice. You must be willing to sacrifice certain things for you to be in marriage. You must be able to work on yourself. You must be able to, be a giver, be able to compliment your husband. You should be able to be his helpmeet indeed. That's what wise women do. Wise women are not self-centered. They don't think about themselves alone. They are very vigilant. They watch their husband's mood. They know when to speak. They know when to keep silent. That's a wise woman. A wise woman picks her battles. She knows the battles to go on with, and she knows the battles to, keep aside, at least until the right time. That's a wise woman. A wise woman knows indeed how to nurture her home. A wise woman knows that privacy of her home is more important than bringing everything about your home, about your partner, about everything you do to social media. A wise woman knows that she can report her partner to God if her partner is going out of character or out of line or out of the marriage covenant. She knows that she is not in her place to take revenge. A wise woman knows that sometimes, in some cases, she only requires the presence of the Holy Spirit to actually walk on her husband. She knows that she doesn't have to bring her husband down in public. She doesn't have to, reduce her husband to nothing. A wise woman is a woman